Do you know how banks really work? Have you ever stopped to ponder on the hidden truths they don't want you to know? Banks, the financial powerhouses that they are, have a lot more going on behind the scenes than meets the eye. We trust them with our hard-earned money, but how much do we really know about their operations? Not enough, it seems. You see, banks are not just custodians of our wealth, they are businesses. And like all businesses, they are in it to make a profit. They have their secrets and strategies, some of which may not be in our best interest. From the silent thief called inflation to the hidden transaction fees, from the credit card trap to the fractional reserve banking, and even the hidden fees and unauthorized charges that sneak into your bank statements, there's a lot to uncover. So buckle up and prepare for a journey into the unknown. Stay with us as we unveil the 8 truths that banks don't want you to know. Firstly, keeping money in a bank may lead to loss due to inflation. Now you might be thinking, how is that possible? Well, let's break it down. Banks often provide you with a small interest rate on your savings. But here's the kicker. These interest rates, more often than not, don't keep pace with inflation. Let's say you have $100 in your savings account with an annual interest rate of 1%. By the end of the year, you have $101. Sounds good, right? But what if the inflation rate was 2%? That means the cost of goods and services has increased by 2%. So, the purchasing power of your $101 is now less than what your initial $100 could buy earlier in the year. In short, your money is losing value while sitting in the bank. So the bank savings account is not always your best bet for money growth. Secondly, banks earn money through transaction fees when you use your credit or debit card. Now, these fees might seem like small potatoes at first glance, but don't be fooled. They're often hidden in the product's price, silently nibbling away at your hard-earned money. It's like a magician's trick, a sleight of hand that you don't notice until it's too late. Consider this. You're out shopping, picking up a few things. The prices seem fair, right? But behind the scenes, a small percentage of every purchase is siphoned off as a transaction fee. This little cost, multiplied by the millions of transactions we make daily, translates into a hefty sum for the banks. The key to unlocking the truth is staying informed. Don't let these hidden fees catch you off guard. By understanding the ins and outs of your financial transactions, you can make better decisions and guard your money more effectively. Remember, every swipe might cost you more than you think. Thirdly, credit card interest rates can increase unexpectedly, leading to high debts. This isn't a plot from a horror movie, but a reality many face. It's like a spider's web, invisible and intricate. The credit card trap waits patiently for its prey. Imagine this scenario. You're out shopping, and you see something you like. It's a bit out of your budget, but you think, I'll just put it on my credit card and pay it off later. Before you know it, that one-time purchase has multiplied with interest. The debt starts to pile up, and it feels like you're trying to climb out of a pit, but the walls just keep getting steeper. And here's the kicker. Interest rates can increase without warning. One day, you're managing your debt, and the next, it's like a tidal wave has swept over you. It's a struggle many people face, and it's a struggle that can seem impossible to overcome. Beware, your credit card could turn into a debt trap. Fourthly, banks engage in fractional reserve banking. This term might sound complex, but it's a simple concept with profound implications. Here's how it works. When you deposit money into a bank, the bank doesn't need to keep all of it on hand. Instead, they're only required to keep a fraction of it. Hence the term fractional reserve. So, where does the rest of your money go? Well, the bank loans it out to other customers. In essence, the bank is creating money from nothing, multiplying the amount of money in circulation. This practice can stimulate economic growth, but it also comes with risks. If too many people try to withdraw their money at once, the bank might not have enough on hand to meet the demand. This is a sobering thought, isn't it? Despite our trust in banks, the reality is that they operate on a delicate balance. Your money might not be as safe as you think. Fifthly, always check your bank statements for hidden fees and unauthorized charges. It's a seemingly simple tip, yet one that could save you a considerable amount of money. Banks, being profit-driven institutions, can sometimes be less than transparent about the charges they levy. These can come in the form of unexpected fees or even unauthorized transactions. Yes, it's a reality. Banks may attempt to delay or even prevent you from reclaiming your money in the event of such discrepancies. They might cite complex procedures or perhaps throw a fog of banking jargon your way. But don't let that deter you. If you see an error or an unauthorized transaction, it's your right to dispute it. Remember, your bank statement isn't just a record of your financial history, it's a tool for financial vigilance. It's the key to ensuring that your hard-earned money isn't being silently siphoned off. So the next time your bank statement arrives, give it a thorough look over. Be vigilant, your bank statement could be hiding unwanted surprises. Let's recap the truths we've learned today. First, we've discovered that keeping money in a bank may lead to loss due to inflation. Banks offer low interest rates that don't keep up with inflation, causing the value of your money to decrease over time. It's like a silent thief, slowly eating away at your savings. Next, we've unveiled that banks earn money through transaction fees when you use your credit or debit card. These fees are often hidden in the product's price, but they add up over time, chipping away at your hard-earned money. We've also delved into the world of credit cards, revealing that interest rates can increase unexpectedly. This leads to high debts, and many people struggle to pay off their credit card debt. It's a trap that can ensnare the unwary. Then, we've explored the practice of fractional reserve banking, where banks only need to keep a fraction of deposited money on hand. This process creates money from nothing and potentially makes your deposits less secure. It's a complex system that can feel like a slip-of-hand magic trick, with your money disappearing into thin air. Finally, we've emphasized the importance of checking your bank statements for hidden fees and unauthorized charges. Banks may try to delay or prevent you from reclaiming your money in case of errors or unauthorized transactions. It's a reminder to stay vigilant, to keep a keen eye on your finances. These points make it clear that banks are not just safe havens for your money. They are businesses with their own interests and practices that may not align with your financial well-being. It's a sobering reminder to not take anything at face value, to question and to educate ourselves about the financial institutions we entrust with our money. These are the 8 truths that banks don't want you to know. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and take control of your financial future. We've unveiled the 8 truths that banks don't want you to know. Now the power is in your hands. It's time to start asking questions, to start digging deeper. It's time to become the master of your financial destiny. Let's talk about taking action. The first step is awareness. Now that you're aware of these truths, you can't ignore them. Inflation is a silent thief, steadily eroding your savings. Hidden transaction fees are quietly siphoning off your hard-earned money. High credit card interest rates can trap you in a cycle of debt. Fractional reserve banking means your deposits might not be as secure as you think. And hidden fees and unauthorized charges, they're a stark reminder to always check your bank statements. But awareness is just the beginning. It's time to take charge. Start by getting a clear understanding of how your bank operates. Ask about their policies. Find out how they calculate interest rates and transaction fees. Understand the terms and conditions of your credit card. Demand transparency. Next, consider alternatives. Look at credit unions, online banks, or peer-to-peer lenders. They might offer better interest rates, lower fees, and more transparency. Don't be afraid to switch if you find a better deal. Also, consider investing. The right investments can help you combat inflation and grow your wealth. Of course, investing comes with its own risks, so make sure you do your homework. Seek advice from financial advisors, read up on investment strategies, and make informed decisions. But perhaps most importantly, make financial literacy a priority. The more you know, the better decisions you'll make. Take courses, read books, join online forums, listen to financial podcasts. Make it a habit to learn something new about finance every day. Remember, knowledge is power. Use it wisely.